Go ahead, ma'am.
So, good evening, everyone. I'm Dr. Sayali. I'm the fertility specialist at Oasis Fertility Pune at the Karari Center. So, welcome you all for today's Facebook Live session, and we'll be dealing with a very close topic today, that is women's health and fitness on Women's Day. So, we all will be celebrating Women's Day on the 8th of March. So, let us take this as an opportunity to celebrate and concentrate on women's health and fitness. Let us emphasize on the importance of women's well-being and empowerment. So we women are like the prime focus in everyone's life. So we have to take care of ourselves, we have to take care of our family, and we have to take care of our society. Somewhere down the line in our everyday activities, in our everyday workload and pressure, we forget to prioritize ourselves, we forget to take care of ourselves. We women are endowed with a zillion of responsibilities. We have to take care of our family, we have to take care of the society, we have to take care of our, professional life. And somewhere down the line, we are getting lost in the entire process. So let us focus on some of the key aspects of women's health in today's session. So we as women, we have to face a lot of health issues, a lot of social issues compared to men. So women are under this constant pressure, and so there's an increased, tendency of stress in them. So they have an increased risk of heart conditions. They have an increased risk of developing certain cancers like the breast and the cervical cancer. They have increased, chances of having depression, having increased levels of stress because of the hormonal conditions that they're going through. You have to take care of yourself. You have to manage the stress levels, so that you will be healthy and you will be, able to take care of your loved ones. So coming to the various aspects of women health, the first and the foremost comes your physical health. So healthy lifestyle, a regular physical activity, mindful eating will help you, to attain a healthy weight. This will prevent undernourishment, or this will prevent obesity. This decreases the risk of, any chronic diseases, and it, improves your overall well-being, and it improves your overall, health. So here the woman have to understand that she has to exercise, she has to get moving, and this has to be apart from her day to day, work that she is doing. So a woman should concentrate, of dedicating at least 30 minutes in a, 3 to 4 days in a week, in any form of activity. So depending upon your weight loss goals, depending upon your fitness goal, depending upon your level of activities that you want, you can select your type of, workout. You can select your type of activity, be it yoga, be it normal walking, jogging, dancing, or, cardio vascular activities or strengthening activity. But you have to, get yourself moving. You have to increase your activity level, to decrease the chances of, any chronic conditions, to decrease the ill effects of it. Another thing is you have to have a balanced diet. You should, concentrate on eating good healthy food, nutritious food. So you should concentrate on eating green leafy vegetables, fresh fruits, lean meat, low fat dairy products, whole grain. You should do away with eating too many sugary or, processed or packaged food, excessive sugars and fat consumption, which will just add in your calorie intake, and this will not give you any nutritional benefit. So now we've seen about the physical health. Here we have seen that you have to take care of your health. You have to, exercise. You have to have a proper diet and nourishment, so that, you can keep your calorie intake and your nutritional requirement within the requirements. Next comes your mental health. So, women in today's world, as we know, she's endured by a zillion of responsibilities. She has, the work pressure, she has pressure of taking care of her loved ones, she has a societal pressure that is there. And in all this, she has forgotten herself. She has no time to take care of herself. She has no time to give herself, even in terms of, be it a proper diet or be it any form of exercise. So this pressure is constantly building up her stress level, and this has increased the chances of developing blood pressure, gastrointestinal issues, sleep disturbances. This has led to even interpersonal conflicts amongst themselves, increased risk of back pain, increased risk of heart diseases, stress level, osteoarthritis. So the woman has to manage her stress level to decrease the risk of all these problems. So she can give time to herself. She can get along doing yoga, meditation, prayers, or any form of exercises that will help to curtail the stress level. So this will eventually decrease the level of stress, decreases the risk of some chronic conditions such as the risk of heart diseases, risk of stroke, risk of depression in these individuals. So women in today's world are more prone to depression because of increasing work pressure, because of increasing stress level. So some form of stress management in the form of meditation, yoga will help these individuals to have a better life. Another thing is women should avoid any form of addictions, be it any form of drug abuse, be it excessive intake of alcohol or smoking, because these are going to have a toll on their overall health. Next comes a very important aspect of women's health is to do the annual checkup, to do the annual health screening. Now, women are at a risk of multiple health conditions. So they are at an increased risk of certain cancers like the breast and the cervical cancer, which is the leading cause of death for, a wide percentage of women as the age advances. Another thing is a woman is at an increased risk of bone loss, osteoporosis, osteoarthritis, beyond the age of 40, 45. And therefore, annual screening or early screening of these conditions, so early diagnosis, will help in the early management, and therefore you will not be at the toll of the adverse effect of these conditions, and they'll be easily and better managed. So regular health checkups, so screening for the sexually transmitted infections, routine pelvic examination to diagnose any of the gynecological conditions that will be there. So women, you don't have to shy away from your routine gynac checkup, because this is your need, this is your requirement, so that you can lead a healthy life, and the small problems can be diagnosed at an early stage before they get big enough. Diagnosing cervical cancer. Now, cervical cancer is primarily caused because of a virus, that's a human papilloma virus, and this results in developing these cancerous or abnormal cells. So, screening the cervical cancer by annual pap smears can help you diagnose this condition at an early stage. So, an early treatment will help you to prevent the complications and will help you save your life. Second thing is, you can even take the vaccines which are available for the cervical cancer. Another important cancer that's taken a toll, for a variety of people and has taken lives of millions of women is the breast cancer. So the woman should understand, the signs and symptoms of breast cancer. So the any changes in the consistency of your breast by routine examination, any presence of a mass, or any lump that is there that is growing, or it is increasing in tenderness, or there is pain, then this has to be seen with suspicion, and you should go for a more advanced screening in the form of mammograms. Women who have genetics, I mean, if there's any family history of any breast cancer in the family, then she also has to go through annual mammograms to diagnose these conditions at an earlier stages, so that they can be effectively treated. Another important condition is the bone loss in women, which results in osteoporosis and osteoarthritis, especially once the woman reaches her menopausal stage. An important reason for the bone loss is, one is the hormones that is going to result because of menopause. Second is because of smoking, alcoholism, because of a sedentary lifestyle, because of a sedentary lifestyle. So you should concentrate on mindful eating. You should have your routine vitamin D and calcium supplementations. Go for a proper weight training and quit any form of alcohol or smoking. You can get your bone density scans routinely done. So you can diagnose these conditions at an early stage, and you can prevent the development of the osteoporosis or arthritis, so that your life style won't be affected in the near future. So, women, let us celebrate women empowerment and encourage women to build up a supportive system. So, women in today's world can take support of each other, and they can help themselves lead a healthy lifestyle. So, let's embrace women of all the body types. Let's what do you say? Celebrate women of all the body types, of all the ages, and all the fitness levels, so that they can maximize their level of activity and their level of fitness. Another important aspect is every woman should prioritize herself. Every woman should prioritize her self care, because it's only when she is healthy, it's only when she is leading a good life that she'll be able to take care of her loved ones, take care of her society. Another important thing is for all the women out there who are expecting their babies, who are pregnant, or you're trying to be pregnant, or you're going to consider pregnancy in the near future. You should be healthy, so that you give birth to a healthy newborn. So help yourselves, avoid any form of addictions in the form of alcohol, smoking, any form of drug abuse. Be stress free. Do the activities you like to do. So you can follow yoga, meditation, exercise, or any form of activity. Give some time to yourself so that you can de-stress yourself. Take your good prenatals. Target yourself. Proper nutritional meals for proper nourishment and proper diet. Get yourself moving. Be active. So and getting pregnant at the right age is also important. So I know work is important. I know your professional life is important, but somewhere down the line, your maternal instincts and your dream of following the parenthood is also important. So try to attain your pregnancies in your 20s or early 30s, because it's going to be easier that way. It's because your quality of your eggs, the number of eggs, the chances of conception are going to be easier this way. Complications to you in terms of increased blood pressure, increased risk of diabetes or preterm delivery, or complications to your baby in the form of any genetic abnormalities or preterm birth is going to be lower at a lower age. But if you're not able to attain your pregnancy at an earlier age, or by some default, you are not able to get married at an early age, you do have an option of your egg freezing also. So if your age is advancing and there's nowhere down the line that you're going to get married or want to plan your family in the near future, you can at least go for fertility preservation. So whenever you get married, you have these eggs available, so you can live your dream of motherhood. Another important thing is, if you're not able to conceive, or there is any problem, you can reach us out at the helpline number that is given below, or you can come physically at any of our two centers, that is Oasis Fertility at Kaspate Vasti in Bakad, or Arasa Avenue at Kharadi. So I think this is all that I have for today. So for all the women out there, take care of yourself. A happy Women's Day. And to take care of your loved ones, you have to take care of yourself. So try prioritizing yourself. Take care of yourself. Concentrate on your annual health checkup, proper diet and nutrition, so that you can have a healthy life.